All right, so I guess we're gonna sit here and talk about some weightlifting, exercise, fitness type stuff, right, Jim?
Yeah, but we want to talk about what you're going to eat before you go to bed, I think.
Why do you want to talk about that tonight?
Well, I think that's the topic we decided to talk
All
about.
right, no one even knows who the heck we are right now, so maybe we should like brief everybody because if this might be the first time anybody's watching a video from us, even though we have some other stuff out there. Um, I'm in New York City. Well, I'm in New York, not in the city. I'm in upstate New York. Jimmy's in Arizona. We used to hang out together when we were younger, and now we're both kind of doing this fitness thing. And I've been at it for about 12 months with Beachbody. Did Insanity, P90X, and Jimmy's done Insanity, working through P90X now, and has been on it about 3, maybe 4 months. So there you go. There's the whole thing, and now we're coaching people and helping people get in shape. And this is going to be one of many videos that we're going to try to do together. We're going to kind of jump on a Skype call like this and talk about some of the things that we're being asked and some of the things that maybe we can refer to what we're doing and kind of weeding through it because I'm still learning. I'm trying to build mass now, and you're trying to build mass now because we kind of lost our body fat and all that stuff. So tonight I think we want to talk about what to eat before bed because I don't think I ever ate anything before bed because I always thought I was told not to eat anything before bed at least 2 hours. But I'm eating before bed and I'm getting pretty good results. What about you?
Yeah, definitely. Even when I was trying to lose weight, I was eating before bed. Um, your body needs to keep working while you're sleeping. It's an important part of the rebuilding process.
Yeah, yeah, and I think that also a lot of times people think, I don't want to eat before bed, and also it kind of leads into they only want to eat 3 meals a day or eat less throughout the day, which I've found out that the more I eat through the day, if I break up my calories throughout the day, that I actually can maintain or lose weight depending on if I'm in a calorie deficit or if I'm in a surplus. And at this point, because my body's kind of been through this for so long and I've figured it out, and we'll talk more about how to dial in your calorie count and diet and all that stuff. But right now, I know a lot of people are saying, like, I don't want to eat anything before bed. And if I do, I'm hungry. What can I eat? And one of the biggest things out there that people are doing that are bodybuilding or just getting in shape, or they're drinking a whey protein. It's not a whey protein. Is it called casein, Jim?
Yeah, casein.
Casein.
Yeah.
It's basically a slow
Actually, I think
digest.
it's
What's that?
casein.
Casein?
Yeah.
Who the freak cares? It's
What?
it's
Yeah,
it's a slow digesting protein.
that's right.
Like whey protein is going to be a faster protein that you're going to want to take either immediately before or after your workout. I kind of do both. I do like or I do 1 scoop before my workout, and then I do 2 scoops after my workout. And that's what I've been recently doing because I want to get a surge of protein in there because that stuff it just immediately gets soaked up into your body with the casein or however you pronounce it. That stuff is going to be a slower. So through the night, you don't go into a catabolic state where your body runs out of fuel and then starts pulling from the muscle or stuff that it doesn't want to pull from. It's going to have to go somewhere because it's in like starvation mode. But I've been
That's,
eating cottage cheese, man. That's what I've been eating. I know you don't like the cottage cheese, but um, you said right now you're not even doing the casein. You're going to do just the whey protein.
yeah, right now I'm just doing the whey protein, and I guess the concept is rather do something than nothing at all.
Right.
Uh, you don't want to go 3 hours before bedtime and not eat. By the time you're ready for bed, you're hungry.
Right.
Then you're starving your muscle as you sleep,
Right.
and you don't want to do that. So I'm doing the regular whey protein.
Right.
Sometimes I'll put in some celery or some cucumber, something light, maybe some almonds.
Right.
Every once in a while, I'll throw some fruit in there. I like to do a strawberry. Strawberries are lower in calories per
And
gram.
that's a good point though, because you know what, you bring up a good point with the fruit. A lot of people are like, "Can I have an apple before bed? Can I have a banana before bed?" And there's some fruits that are going to be better than at nighttime and some that aren't. And honestly, I would stay away from like I think the strawberries. It could put a couple strawberries in there, a couple blueberries. I think you're going to be okay. But you got to remember that stuff is all sugar, and we don't want a lot of sugar in our body before bed. A lot of people think, well, it's fruit, it's good for me. And I've seen people down like pineapple before bed. It's like, the highest in sugar. Yes, the stuff is good for you, and again, like anything, in moderation, right? I mean, you don't want to pound the stuff. But I've done that too. I've done whey protein before bed, before I was doing the cottage cheese, and I was putting in like 3 strawberries, frozen strawberries. I was putting them in my whey protein, and just to give it a little sweetness and just a little different flavor. But yeah, I mean, fruit you really want to minimize before bed, but a few pieces like that aren't going to hurt you. Same thing with cottage cheese now. Chris, one of my buddies, is doing Power 90 right now and doing awesome. And he's doing the cottage cheese as well, but he's putting in a few chopped up strawberries or a few blueberries in there to mix it up. It's kind of like it's ice cream, So you can just play with it, mix it up, but you want something in there. And I know Julie just popped in, your wife, she popped in before we were getting ready to start here, and she's like, really? You want to eat something before bed? And the thing is, you do, and people don't think that you should. Lisa, my wife, just started doing the whey protein. Actually, she's doing the Shakeology before bed, about half a scoop instead of a full scoop. And she's noticed she's been losing weight now a little bit easier than before, right, because her body at nighttime is still able to run. Your metabolism is still able to run. And that's what people got to understand. We want to continue to burn through the night, through the day, and the minute you stop eating and it's done processing that food, it no longer has to work. So you want to keep putting in small little bits of food.
I think that kind of goes to the conversation we had a long time ago about the fire. Right. You let that fire die down, and then in the morning you throw that big old log in there, breakfast, and you try to start that fire up again, and it takes a while to get going.
Oh, yeah.
If you're eating your meal at night and your body's still working through the night, when you put that breakfast on there in the morning, it just lights that fire up again and just burns throughout the day.
Right. No, it's huge. That's really, really huge. So I guess to answer everybody's question that's wondering what to eat before bed, can I eat before bed? I mean, be smart about it. Don't eat like carby stuff, starchy stuff before bed. You don't want to do that because obviously we all know carbs are for energy, and while you're sleeping, your body doesn't need as much energy, so it's going to be stored, and then it's going to turn into fat. So we don't want that. Something that's going to be able to break down and to last you through the night. And if you're sleeping 6 to 7 hours, which you should be, because that's when your body's recovering the most, you're going to want to give yourself something so your body can run. I mean, think about it too. It's a machine. We're dealing with a machine here, and it's working constantly, and we want to continue to have it function. So
you said make sure there's not a lot of carbs there.
Yeah.
And I think what we're doing is we're starting in the morning with the highest number of carbs, and slowly throughout the day kind of toning that back and making our proteins higher and our carbs lower as we go through the day.
Right. Now, that's important.
And that can be another full topic as well.
Oh, absolutely. But I think that's pretty good. I think that's answered it. I think people will get something out of it. I hope people watching this get something out of it. And I hope that you guys know that, if there's anything you guys want to ask us, just leave a comment below this video or go to our blog at yougetripped.com. And Jimmy and I will be there, and we'll try to answer your question either in an upcoming video or on the blog or under this YouTube video or wherever we see that we can leave a comment. So that's going to pretty much wrap it up. Again, this is our advice. We're not, by any means, we're not professionals. We're not doctors. So you know what? You might want to talk to your doctor, contact your doctor if you're, if you got any type of heart problems or any health problems. Don't listen to us because we don't know anything. We don't even know what we're talking about. We're just winging it, right, Jim? We don't know anything.
Well, we know something, but yeah, we're not doctors, so always check with your physician before.
No, all I know is that everybody's body's different, and we're going to do the best that we can to relay what we're doing, and then you have to try things out on your own body. That's the only way you're going to do it. So with that being said, that's going to wrap it up. Everyone, get out there and, take your diet seriously because that's 80% of it, but also, make sure you're doing something every single day for your fitness and for your health. And that's about it. So, Jim, I think we got one last thing to say.
Hey, if you got any comments, go ahead and put them on there. Like if what you're eating at night, we like to share that. We want to try some new things too. So definitely go ahead and write to us or make a comment or send us an email or something along those lines so we can follow up and and give ideas out there or try them ourselves.
All right. That's going to wrap it up. I got to go to bed. So my last thing I want to say is, now you get ripped.
Yeah, definitely get ripped.
Now you get ripped.